if you were someone's inspiration, what would you say to them?
Wow. I will tell them that if I can, then you can as well.
Very sweet. Okay, so the next question is, can you please share your story about your journey with having mental health?
Okay. Yeah, I've shared this story so many times, and I think sometimes I wonder, will my story even benefit people? And the thing about sharing my story is, every time when I feel that way, God will send me someone, and that person will tell me, Anita, I heard your story somewhere, and your story saved my life. So when I hear things like that, which I hear this often, which I'm truly appreciative and grateful and very humbled, that this keeps me going, and this is why I continue to share. Like sometimes when I talk to my staff, and they follow me around, they're always there listening to my talks, and I tell them, why do you guys even bother to come? You've heard me speak so many times, 1,000,000 times, and you know what they tell me? They said, Kanita, every time when you go to a session, an interview session, and you share your story, be it in a conference, symposium, whatever it might be, we always learn something new. So this is also what keeps me going. And I think to summarize my story is, I'm a person with life experience. I've gone through, a mental health condition, and what I need everyone to know is that, a mental health condition is treatable. There are treatments for it. You can recover. There is hope, and there is always a way out. Okay, so I think this is what I need everyone to know and everyone to understand. And you can't, I know that a lot of my peers out there that are really struggling. Sometimes, you feel that, this is the end, and it can get very hard. It can get very dark. And I always say this, where you can't numb the feeling. Don't numb it. Don't try to avoid it, because if you do that, if you don't feel every single pain, it's going to be very difficult for you to recover. So in order for you to recover, you have to feel all the pain. You have to confront all the fears that you have, because only through that can recovery and willpower come. So, and I always say that willpower is an immunity that we all have, but we don't necessarily have it, and that is why we think that we don't need it. But when, for me, Dahlia, going through rock bottoms to rock bottoms to rock bottoms, in this journey, this is where finally I found that willpower. And the most important thing is never give up. And I think that I had in me where I never gave up was how ultimately I found that strength. So every rock bottom that I went through, when I stood up, I fought even harder. So I think that was what helped me in my recovery.
Okay, so if a patient wants or a peer wants to recover, they have to go through obstacles in order to recover.
Very true.
Okay.
Accurate. Thank you very much.